Hey, welcome back to another episode of whatever we want to call this. I don't know why I decided to do another one. I think it will now be a new thing. So thank you everyone for being in chat. We have, before we get going, we'll just say hello to everybody that's here. We have Josh the Vaping Jedi. We have Dave Lloyd. We have Birdman. We have Mallory Gates, Dalton Dippery, and we have Mike K's in the house. We have, and that's it at the moment. Thank you everyone for stopping by. We now got SVK Vapes. You're right, guys. Before we get going, might as well go over what I am vaping on. Still testing out the new ones on the TM24, TM24 and the Odin 250C. Yeah, it's called a shit show, Birdman. That is very, very true. And in that is, oh no, I've run out of that. So it's going to be, where's the camera? Orange Aid by 100%. It's actually quite nice. We got the Series Mech with a pair of my Series coils. Fiery little fuckers. And in that we have some, I've just refilled up my Banana Man. We've also got, I haven't been able to put down the Ether Bridge on the Ellie Stormtrooper Abyss, and in that we have some TVP Kill and Berry, which is really nice. Yeah, that's it. The whole point of this show, I'm going to just start doing them now, just to chat shit and talk to you about random hardware because I've got a desk full of it. Going to give you an update on the website, which we're going to get out of the way first because it makes life a lot easier than we can just chat and do what we need to do. So the little update on the website is if you go into, do you know what, fuck it, let's make it easier, let's go a bit technical on here. I will just show you, it makes life a lot easier. Let me share this screen. I probably should have done this before the stream, but I was too busy having a boogie to that music. So we're in the website. So if you go into your shop, what we got now is, so instead of you having to drop me an email or drop me a message on Instagram and that, just say, for instance, you're like, oh, these Boro aliens, I've got some questions about it. If you click on it, here it says make an inquiry. And if you click on that, fill out that form, it comes straight through to me, and then we can get it all sorted there then, rather than you trying to then open up your Instagram, then open up your Facebook or Discord or wherever you want to get hold of me, and then write what you want, hit send, and it comes straight through to me. I thought it's quite a nice little feature that we whacked in there, just so it will make life a little bit easier for everybody. So hopefully you like that. There's not another update on there. On the back end, there's major updates going on at the moment. All orders now have tracking numbers, so I've already seen people asking some dumb questions. No, leave them alone. They're cool. I know you're going to send me some dumb questions on there. I know what you're like. So hopefully you've been enjoying the websites. You've been enjoying the shows. So one thing I want to talk to you about. Any of you guys have heard of this? This was a present from the missus for Christmas. She can't remember where she bought it. Apparently it was on sale. Does any of you know what this is? I'll give you a clue. It's from Org Vape. No? Hey, Flat Cat Vape, right, mate? Do any of you know what this is? I have never seen this before. It is the Skynet sub-ohm tank. Never heard of it before. Yeah, the missus bought me one for part of a stocking present. So she got me two because apparently they're only a couple of quid. And do you know what? For what they are, they're not too bad. I ain't got a battery in this at the moment, so I can't exactly show you what's how it performs. But do you know what? I'm really impressed with what this is. Apparently, there's only a couple of quid. So if you can find one and you want like a little sub-ohm tank for your car, that's it on the Odin 100. And do you know what? Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's put a battery in there. I'll just take one out here. You watch, I say it's good and it's going to fucking leak all over me now. 55 watts. Replacement coils. It comes with, there's one pre-installed, and it doesn't even say what the pre-installed one is, but the other one is a mesh 0.15. And it comes with a 3.6 mil glass section. So you've got a spare straight and you've got a bubble one. This is a rainbow one. So I got you a spare just in case. But you know what? This is the first sub-ohm tank I've used in the past 4 years, and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I thought I'd show you those because I've never heard of the Skynet by Orgvape. I haven't, to be honest with you, I ain't even Googled it, so God knows how old it is. But for what it is, you can't complain. But calling it Skynet, I thought was a bit of an odd name for a device. He's probably a Terminator fan, and as Josh has said, Skynet has become self-aware. I think they must have. Right. Another thing. Have any of you heard of this? This came through. Day before yesterday. It was free in a packet from Mark over at Nature Vape. The Nest RDA. I've heard of it. I've never looked at it. You're right, King Solo. I've heard of it, never seen it, never had a look at it. But so I thought, so let's have a quick look. So I opened it up. And oh fuck me. Do you know I've got no nails, so I'm gonna have to pull this off this just to get the lid off. Have a look at that. So you look at it, you think, how the fuck do I get the coils in that? So then I decided to have a little rummage around inside the box, and lo and behold, it comes with little mesh strips. So what I then found out you have to do is in the little side bit, after having taken the whole box apart and getting through and finding this little tube, what you've got to do is wrap your mesh strip around this, and around the mesh, you have to wrap these strips of cotton and then fit it in between this hole, screw them in, and then drip round the side. Yeah. I think most of your faces are the same as what mine was when I worked out how to build it. If I had a down cam, I would have said, fuck it, let's just build it now. But I don't think the majority of you want to see the top of my head as I F and blind and try and build this thing. But what I will do, I will build one over the next couple of days, and I'll record it, and either I'll just put it up on YouTube or I'll play it for you guys on the stream in QuickTime, because I don't think the half of you want to sit there for 30 minutes watching me try and build something. But yeah, that was by Nature Vape and Aries Vapor. So I'm quite intrigued. If it's good, it's good. As long as it keeps you off the stinkies, that's all that really matters at the end of the day. So I've never tried any of the mesh stuff. I had a love affair with the Kylan M RTA. I loved that thing so much because I originally bought the Unity, and that thing would dump so much liquid on me continuously, and unless you wicked it just right. What's that? Fuck mesh. What's wrong with a good old hand pair of Cartel cords? Thanks, Keen Solo. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. Unless you wicked it, and when you wicked it, so say like that's the curve of your mesh, the ports were up here, so you had to wick up and down, so it was like a massive V, and it was a bastard. And as soon as that pulled away, it would just fucking dump your deck. So I ended up getting the Kylan M, and do you know what? I loved that thing for so long, even though I was still majority doing pre-made coil, my coils and RDAs and all that lot. I would still constantly go back to it. And then I just continued. I just fell out of love with it. I just didn't like it at all. Dave Lloyd has 3 Kylins and 6 profiles. Love mesh decks. My first rebuildable was the original profile, but I used to run that in squonk mode on the Dovepo topside dual, and that thing as a squonker was great because obviously loads of cotton, there's a load of liquid. It was really hard to overdrip, so I loved it, and the flavour was great off it. And then I moved from that to the Recurve dual, and that was my first real proper rebuildable. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Can you get a warm vape out of mesh? Always heard it was a cool vape. I've got to be honest, no, the only sort of warmish hot vape you'd get is for a dry hit. That's only what I've found because I've never been. Everyone's seen Rip Trippers and he's managed to rip like 100 watts on a mesh. I could get no more than 65, 70 out of mesh. And then once you got that dry hit, that was a hot mess. And that if you've ever done that, you would know not to do it again. Oh, spamming equal. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I've actually put Nightbot on here, so I have no idea what's going on. So I might just disable that in a minute because I don't understand what's going on. Mallory Gates, how's that little one doing? He's doing great. He went for his checkup today. So we had to drive 60 miles for a checkup, which was great fun. Turns out he's massive. He's in the top 2% of his weight and his size and his development, which he obviously doesn't get from. Well, he gets the weight from me, but everything else he gets from the wife. So I can thank her for that. But no, he's doing great. Shitting, pissing everywhere. So let's hopefully it doesn't last into his teens because he's going to have trouble there. Mowgli vapes, mouthful of actual fire isn't a good flavour. No, it's not. And once you've done it once, you know never to do it again. The problem that I always found, if we're going to go back to mesh quickly, is that when you're bending it around the bending tool, even if you bend it slightly at an angle and where you get a curve, one end slightly higher, if that cotton is not touching that, but you're fucked. That's it. Dry hit, or you get the little hot spot. And once you get a hot spot on mesh, I've never been able to get it out, and it's just fucked it. And then that mesh strip and that cotton is gone. But I have found with mesh, you couldn't really, if you could technically, with cotton bacon, just get a strip of cotton bacon, and 90% of that one strip is going in there. So it does eat through cotton like no man's business. Look at you, he's going to be a rugby player. Probably. I was too lazy to play rugby at school. I spent my time smoking at school, and that was about it. Might be. Hang on, I'm lost in this chat. I'm trying to keep up with chat. The new profile Jew is a hot vote whilst using dual mesh strip. I've seen those dual mesh strip things. When I got the profile M, it came in like the Clapton mesh strips. It instantly hotspotted to me, and I could never get that strip to work. So I used the Next Mesh X, I think it's called, was the one that I used. And don't get me wrong, it was a good vape. It's a good little RTA if you want something quite simple and you don't have an issue with like wastage and stuff. It's really not an issue, but if you're like me and I rebuild fucking everything all the time, you need something that's like efficient with the with your wicking and that, so you're not like my wastage is pretty much. Let me pick it up. It's all stuck to my hand. That's pretty much my wastage for both coils. So it's not too bad. Where with using mesh, you're literally getting chunks either side. What are you banging on about? Why you still have the baby face gob open? Such a dick. You're right, Duchess. How's it going? So, yeah, no, mesh. People like it or they don't. I'm nowadays, I'm not too fussed by it. I've gone off it, so I won't be using it, but I have no issues with other people using it. Most pod systems and sub-ohm tanks and shit like that is 99% mesh now anyway, isn't it? Yeah, Dave Lloyd. I'm a mood vapor. Today I'm running 2 rebuildables and 1 mesh deck. Well, at the moment, my mood vape is this. I've been ploughing through this all day because I take it out with me in the car. This is generally my morning vape. So I have some Banana Man with some coffee. These is generally my tester. And then I've got some stuff behind there. Yeah, so normally these I've got boxes of stuff outside, but this is generally what I grab for, like my little work banger, OG Recoil, heavy hitter. In there is a massive old pair of aliens. These need a clean. The state of them, I haven't cleaned them in ages. Got that up there. We have the billet box and the Moland, which I only just taken the batteries out. We have Golden Dildo. We have that. What else we got? Got the Arbiter, which I haven't tried the new one yet. The second one yet. But yeah, I really like the original Arbiter. I thought that was massive. That was a massive RTA until the Ragnar turned up, and now the Arbiter just looks fucking tiny. But look, guys, if you've got any questions, chuck them in chat now, and we'll get going. But before we do that, I just want to take a little bit of time. I know Nightbot's dropping shit in, but I just want to say thank you for Shake and Bake Media, Anthony Ramella, for doing that intro for me. He does the intro for my show. He does the intro for Across the Pond, Codename Wired, everywhere else. He's all over the shop. So hit up Shake and Bake Media. I know his shit's in chat. So I've put his links to his website and his Instagram. And yeah, just go give him a follow. Any of your multimedia needs, hit him up. He's fucking amazingly well priced for what he does. He loves the vape community. He's a lovely dude. Fuck me. You've literally been in the chat 2 seconds. Tracksuit, mate. You right here, Pop Juice? Hello, mate. So you got Surrog saying, tracksuits, mate. It's just ready to get one when you post it on the site. It's coming. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But yeah, any questions, keep whacking them in. We'll answer them. Thank you, Duchess, Shake and Bake Media. Yeah, if you're with the Cannabis Persuasion, head over to his. I know he's involved with lots of CBD, THC stuff over there, so it's great over there. Mike says, I want to grab the Molan. Only place to find it is China. Keep waiting to see if a few places left. Yes, get it. Talk to me and I'll try and help you out with some places if you want, mate. So, yeah, I am across the pond. Hopefully you checked out Across the Pond last week. That was a good episode. We've just done the schedule for the next year, and mate, you need to make sure that you carry on to watch them. We are moving all over the shop. We got very good topics coming up, which I'm really excited about. So that'll be good. We've already been through the website. I've told you about the inquiries button. The only reason we've done that, I was talking to some people, and I know I love talking to all of you, but I know sometimes because of time differences and everyone's being busy, when you've got a question, sometimes you just want to, while you're looking at it, go, fuck it, I'll ask it now. So we just thought we'd whack the button on there just so it's quick and easy. It comes straight through to me. Any other questions about coils, or even if you got shops, are you calling me old? If you got any shops that are wanting to wholesale them, just email me at admin@cloudcartel.co.uk. That's admin@cloudcartel.co.uk, and we can see what you can do for you guys. In the chat, the Nightbot should be dropping it. We have a Discord for the Cloud Cartel. That is a good place to go. It's full of discount codes. I will be randomly dropping discount codes in there. There's different tiers in there. It's not a paid Discord. Don't you worry. I'm not going to be doing all that. It's a place for everyone just to piss about. We've got general chats, we've got general hand checks, what everyone does, but we've got good sections. Like if you've tried a liquid that it's quite obscure or you really like it, like my all-time favorite liquid is Bloom. It's cucumber cantaloupe, and most people you say, I've never heard of that. So you put it into it with a link where you can get it from. So if anybody wants to try it, it's a nice place to go for the weird and wonderful stuff. Or if you've got people that do DIY and you want some people to try it, head on over there. You can whack it up there. Someone will see it, and if they want to try it, they'll give it a go over there. We've also got on there the Cloud Cartel DNA 250C themes on there. I'll be working on a DNA 70 theme at the moment. It's a lot harder. It's simpler but harder than the 250C, so that will take me a little while on top of everything else that I'm doing to get that going. We've also got over there that I have to give a shout out. I don't know if he's in the chat. Tobias. Tobias. I just quickly, King Soda. What's that Bloom liquid? I've been seeing it around. Mate, if you can get hold of the cucumber cantaloupe, I've never tried any of the others. It's amazing. I vaped 12 bottles back to back of this, and this can last me a day. I've had this for a couple of months because I hid it in the garage, and I literally got it out yesterday, and we was up here, and we're pretty much done. So that's how good it is. I really like it. It's really cold, and it's got a really distinct flavour. So it's worth giving it a go. But if Tobias is in chat, this man has been a demon. He's been making Cloud Cartel wallpapers for your phones. He's a talented fucker, that one. So there's Cloud Cartel wallpapers in there if you fancy repping it a little bit. So Mike K is rocking the Tobias wallpaper. He's also got the DNA 250C theme. I think it's on his boxer, and it is looking good. It's looking good. So we're building a community together of good, like-minded people. There are rules and regulations of the Discord. I know this is going to make me sound dicky, but I have to put rules in there because we can't go without having rules. No racist, no homophobic, no sexist chat. I ain't putting up with no fucking bullying, no belittling. Yeah, we all fucking banter. Banter's fine. When it goes too far, that's it, you're done. And it's really fucking cold, King Solo. Really fucking cold. But not minty cold. It's just, fuck me, that's cold. If that makes sense. Fuck me cold. That's how cold it is. So I'm not putting up with no shit in the Discord. It's for everyone to have a good time. I want to build a community of great people. No, you will drive up prices. Yeah, KV. Jay says, well, shit, I'm out then. Yeah, no, banter's great. Banter's great. We all banter. I'm fucking British, so we always banter. But there's obviously that fine line, and I'm not up for drama. I don't do drama or arguments. So if you're in, we got Tribal Buddha in the house. Hello, brother. How's it going? Yes, if you're looking for a good place, it's free, don't cost anything, and you want to have a good chat. We chat shit. Head over. The link is Nightbot will drop it in. I think he's already dropped it in a couple of times, but scroll back through chat and it will be up there. I don't know how many times it will drop it in, but I have seen it once or twice. -22C, or I think he means F, because I never know the fucking difference between them. We're sitting on -1 here. So it's bloody cold. I've got a fire on next to me as well. So, Duchess is in New York, I think he is. But, yes. Yeah, so, come join us. We'll have a laugh. If you want to pimp your shit, sell your shit, send you a car battery. But, so what I was saying is the update for this show. I've been having a good think of it. I will be doing this on a regular basis. I've obviously upgraded my computer. We got the mic, we got a little light thing going on here. I will be looking at getting a top to down tabletop cam thing. We will be doing some live builds. What I'm going to do is randomly once a month, I'm going to put a budget of a £5 once a month. I'm just going to go online, find an RDA. We're going to build it. We're going to vape it, and we're going to see how good or shit it is. So hopefully you'll like that idea. I think it'll be quite good just to see what's out there on the cheap. So if anyone's of the thing where they don't have money to spend 40 quid on an RDA, 30 quid, or even some of them 80, 90 quid on an RDA, I want to do a little bit where we keep it cheap, keep it extremely cheap in the bargains, and build it. And if it's good, at least if you're running a bit low on the old cash, there is stuff out there that you can still vape. My all-time favourite is still the Passage, and I know I've seen that somewhere for £11 for the Passage. So if you can get hold of one of them, I loved the Passage. Birdman, yeah, budget vaping. See, I think my Odin 100, I got that on sale, and that was 30 quid. So that was cheap. So I think it's a nice little idea. Say, free rider vape up. Hello, bro. Yeah, if you think it's a good idea, Birdman does, let me know. I think it'll be interesting to see the difference. I would say I'd get a cheap and a high end, but my wallet is pretty thin at the moment because of obviously having a little one and all that business. But yeah, we'll get into some builds. Vapor Queen Becky, hello mate. Oh, we have Ghetto Widowmaker. I've heard of them. I don't think I've ever used one before. There's more than you came for. This Nightbot's a bit of a Nazi, isn't he? He keeps popping up saying there's more than that. There's more where that came from. Stop spanning caps. Fucking Nightbot. I need to sit down and work out what's going on with that man. That Nightbot has got issues. Collect mechs, wallet's always thin, yeah. To be honest, I'm only sitting on 2 mechs at the moment. I want a lot more, but they are bloody expensive. We've got obviously the heavy hitter, and then we got the Tree of Life, which I will have to shout these out quickly. If any of you, I know Geordie went and bought one as well afterwards. If any of you want, they do parallel and series. I think this was 65 quid including shipping. It's just like an old Hammond box. This is a series build. It's just where's my camera? It's fun. It's you got the old Hammond lean. Oh, Birdman, you got a Tree of Life coming. Mate, they're great. His customer service is so incredible. I had one issue with it. When it turned up, it worked fine for like a day. And then on this bottom piece here, up here, I don't think my light's going to catch it. In here, one of the soldering come out, so it wouldn't fire. But if you held your finger on that and fired it, it would work. Got hold of him. He paid for shipping. He was like, send it out. As soon as he received it, he was like, I'm on it now. And I had it back. From when I sent it to when I got it back, I had it back in 2 days. And he gave me updates all the way along. So for that price, you can't go wrong. And it hits like a truck. So on that, I'll have a little puff. Oh, yeah. And that's a nice pair of series build. That is a pair of quad core. Oh, sorry, they're a bit dirty. I've had them in there for like 5 months. Quad core stagger fuse Claptons on the series deck. Yeah, Birdman, legendary service. I'm going to try and get him on the show if you want. We can have a chat with him. I'll drop him a message to see if he's up for it. But that was another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Would you guys like, whilst I'm doing this, occasionally bring on a guest? I'm looking to sort of, we're expanding this to lots of other avenues. So I'm happy to do guests. We're going to do the £5 budget build, which could be just got told off by a shitbot because your name's all in cat. Sorry, Mr. Anderson. I will will bring Nightbot in line. He's getting a bit too big for his britches, isn't he? Poor fucker. But yeah, Birdman, you're in. Surug, you're in. Right, we'll get some people on. So I'll start dropping some messages. I will always do 9:30 on a Friday. It just seems like a nice time because the little one's upstairs. He goes up at 9, so I have time for a shit piss and get a coffee and come down and wash myself because I'm always covered. I had a bit of sick on me earlier on, so that's always fun. But yeah, it's nice to see you lot going mental in chat. So it's nice. Yeah, so guest wise, I'm happy. If you got any ideas, drop me a line, and yeah, we can see if we can make it happen. Yeah, Surug, I don't know what's wrong with Nightbot. I really don't know. He's on his period, I think. Excuse my French. So, should we just get rid of him? Do you know what? I might not do this now because I will probably bugger it massively. But oh fuck me, yeah, I'm not touching that. That looks a bit confusing. So budget bills for £5. Shit, can't do it. Yeah, oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. Send him a link to Tree of Life. You can hit him up on Instagram, Tree of Life Mods. Yeah, mate, he will get back to you straight away. All I got was series box. Sent him my logo. He put all this stuff around it. This is just a sticker on the front, and then he painted it black, and that's just like paint flecks. So yeah, it's great. Nice hot vape series builds. Another question for you guys: would you like series coils? I've built them for a couple of people. I was gonna see when I bought the series box, I wanted it to then obviously test out series coils. But the problem I had is to put series coils in normal RDA. The RDA had to be rather large, and it wouldn't fit on the Tree of Life. So I went for the actual with the series decks. So I will be looking at doing series calls if people are interested in them. What else have we got? Tree of Life have some seriously cool stuff out there. Yeah, they do. I know he's done a wooden one and a lot. I know he's got a light up one. Cheers, Duchess. Yeah, he's got a wooden one and a light up one. He's always putting pictures up of them, and they're all great. There's I've never had the one issue I had within 2 days. I had it back in my hands vaping. I messaged him as soon as I had it. He goes, send me some videos. I just sent him 2 videos, and he was like, right, this is soldering. You can either do it or I'll do it. And he took it and done it. So you can't ask for better customer service. And he's a lovely bloke as well. So you can't really complain about that. But, I'm not used to this continuous talking for 36 minutes without getting a sore throat. It's quite hard. I don't know how Nick or Stephen that do this. I'm talking to you, then I look at chat, and then I forget what I'm fucking saying after time. I need some good series calls for my Hammer of God. And then we got Birdman as well saying. So yeah, don't worry about that. I will jump on that, and I will get some series coils done. I've had a bit of an issue with wire at the moment. I don't know if there's any other coil builders. Oh, Duchess is in here and KVTV. Have you guys had any issues with getting hold of 26 and 36 gauge nichrome 80s? For the past week, the wire that I use, the Twisted Messes, they've been out of stock until yesterday, where I managed to order. And I managed just to order them out of 3 pairs of each. You know I will trash them. Yeah. As long as you use them and you enjoy them, that's all that fucking matters. If they last a week, that's great. If they, a lot of mine, I've had some aliens in places for like a year and they've been fine. So, mate, if you like them, get them. It's not an issue. Yeah, I managed to get 3 spools of 38 and 2 spools of 27, and they were out of stock after that. So I don't know if any of you guys have had any issue. No, he didn't. He didn't stop doing everything. It's been changed. the company is still Twisted Messes, but the company's been changed. So yeah, KVTV. I haven't. I bought a spool last week. Should be there tomorrow. Yeah, I think it might have just been my wire. So yeah, I had. Yeah, Duchess has looked at everything, and everything has been sold out. I don't know if people were stocking up, because I don't know whether it's because obviously America are buying them all up because all the crap that's going on over there. But see you later, Birdman. And yeah, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I struggled. I struggled getting Twisted Message wire, but thankfully, where I get mine from, my wholesale account, he got some in, so I just bought everything he had. So I had a little bit of issues. I haven't been able to build my 26 aliens, but luckily I had backstock for orders, so that's not an issue. I just like having 3 of each all the time, just in case that stock goes a little bit low. I can I just build even though I've got backstock. I just like continuously building, just keep that flow going. But yeah, I just found it a bit weird. Hey, Geordie, how's it going, bro? Hello. Yeah, so I just like keep building, even if I've got 50 pairs of something in the corner. I just keep building. But yeah, it was just very, very unnerving going on a website and thinking, oh shit, all out of stock. Looked at another one that had a wholesale on out of stock, and I was like, shit, do you know what? I'll just buy them retail price. Couldn't find them. But thankfully now, being up to my eyes in pain. Oh mate, I've been up to my elbows in baby shit, so I know roughly where you're going. I hope you've been doing well, mate. But yeah, no, nothing for retail either, and it sort of gave me a bit of a twitchy bum, thinking, shit, what's going on? Are we? Is the UK going down the same route and just stopping everything at customs? But hopefully, I managed to get these couple of spools in, so I think I've got like 1,000 foot. No, 1,500 foot of each. So that should do me for a little bit. But yeah, I've got to keep my eye on that. It was a bit of a bum twitchy moment. So it sort of gave me that little bit of a feel like what the our friends in America feel like when, say, like in Massachusetts, they can only buy tobacco flavored liquid. To go in the shop and seeing you can't buy anything apart from tobacco flavor, it's just not nice. Not nice. Well, we're sitting over here. I went out and bought a litre bottle of Banana Man, and I just feel a bit spoiled for choice. But yeah, so have we got any more questions in chat? Yeah, Duchess isn't building at the moment. We need to convince him to get back on it. He's fallen out of love with it a little bit. I know guys moved from one end to the US to the other, so it's pretty understandable why the last thing he wants to do is sit behind a drill for hours on end. But mate, he'll get back into it. Don't you worry. When he's good and ready, he will get it. Yeah. So we've been 41 minutes in straight. So what we'll do is I've been looking at a few rolls of Twisted Message for emergency and saw nothing. That's why I thought he showed up. Yeah. Yeah, I know. How do I find you on that Discord? It should have been dropped in chat, but what I'll do quickly, let me just open it up. I'll just drop the link straight into the chat myself. Hopefully that works. There you go. Hit that link, and it will take you straight to the Discord page, and you can be a part of it. Yeah, Mike. I don't know. It's weird. It's obviously I don't know whether there's something with Kent. Whether I know he's changed it all up so he can still ship them, but I don't know whether shops are just stopped selling them. I have no idea, but it just feels like there's something so on the undercurrent with, especially with wires and flavorings. I don't know whether they're trying to stop all that shit, but I think we'll be fine. But I will always get hold of the wire, even if it means me shipping it directly from America. I will find a way, and I will still be producing coils. Cheers, Geordie. Look forward to seeing you in there. King Solo, you better be in there soon as well. Yeah, no matter what happens, I will still be providing coils. I'll still be providing service for you guys. Daz Brown, hello, mate. I will still be providing everything I can for you guys, even if it means me spending extra money. I won't put up the prices of coils. I'm more than happy to do that. It is not an issue. We all need to. Oh, Mike Haynes, hello, mate. We all need to stick together with this shit, because I know everyone's like, oh, we want to move to the UK because we have it better when it comes to the whole vaping scene. Yeah, and we do, and we are trying to fight the regulations on our side. So you need to go follow World Vapers Alliance in the UK, UK Vaping Association, and we.vape.uk is another English one. And get involved, because the fact is, if we don't fight, we will end up exactly the same way. I know we told the World Health Organization to go do one, but you can only do that for so long until the money comes in. So that's a little bit of my rant over about the advocacy side, but we need to stick together. And I think if we help each other out and do what we need to do, I think we will all be fine. We'll all ride it out. Thankfully, we're not the same as the US and fucking Australia. Fucking Birdman now have to get a fucking prescription to get nicotine. Yeah, I know, Geordie. I know he's here. We can smell him. But thankfully, what I would do is, I know it sounds like a plug to my website, but if you go to my website, hit advocacy. There's the English. We've got European, American, and Australian advocacy groups in there, as well as the bottom is the fuck me, I'm going to get this wrong. INNCO, which has a massive database of all the tobacco harm reduction organizations around the world. So even if you're not up for it or that, it may be worth just going in there, looking at if there's anything that petition you can sign or something. So, but if you're in America, Kassar, Logan Hexales and Daniel Jones, you need to get on that. If you're in the US, Australia, it is ATHRA. So you need to hear that, and you need to read Dr. Colin Mendelssohn's book, Stop Smoking, Start Vaping. Everything's in the advocacy page. I think, yeah, if you go on the advocacy page, scroll down the bottom, there's a free preview of the book there. So it's worth having. Canada is screwed. Our politicians are idiots. Am I right in thinking that they've banned rebuildables? If I'm chatting shit, please call me out now. But I'm probably about 60% sure I heard that they've banned rebuildables in Canada. We'll have you back on Slaw soon, mate. When we get Geordie, hit me up. I'm more than happy to jump on yours, and you guys can jump on mine. We can do a bit of a crossover. Yeah, I do miss Geordie's show. I see my shows. I do Legion Vapes in the morning. That's his coffee stream I do with my coffee in the morning, but it's obviously on replay. Got the Aussie Vape Show I love watching. Ohm's Law I watch. Grim Green I like watching. To be honest, that's literally pretty much all the shows I watch. But I will tinker around. Late Night Vape Show, that's always a good one. So there's some good ones out there. Yeah, sweet, Geordie. We will sort it out. I'll drop you a message, and this is all new for me, this whole solo show. So it will be nice to have another face to talk to. Oh, here we go. Dave Lloyd. Dave implemented childproofing, killed Nick Katz. How the fuck do you childproof an RDA? Is it like when you get like the medicine bottles, you have to push it down and twist it? Because you've already got them on the liquids. So I don't really understand. I don't understand most of it. It's retarded is probably the nicest way of putting it. 1 second, let's have a puff. Cheers, Geordie. I do try. It's a shame I ain't got a beautiful face to go with the natural flow of things. Yeah, it's fucking sucks that you can't go that way. Do you know, it's sad when any sort of regulation and that is put in because it's just stopping people that want to give up smoking. And I can guarantee you, every one of you in chat had tried the patches, had tried the gum. I had the fucking Nicorette gum and it made me dribble. I couldn't feel half the side of my face. So that didn't work for me. I haven't tried the snooze patches, the little pouches. I don't think I could do that. But yeah, vaping worked for me. It's worked for all you guys. So I don't know why they should hinder people from moving to it by all this bullshit. Childproof and RDA doesn't prevent them vaping any device. Yeah. There was, if any of you have got a fucking good memory, what was the company that had the fingerprint thing on the mod before you could fire it? I remember seeing it years, must be a year or two ago, on Mountain Vapors. I don't know if you guys remember them. Ryan Hall, I think his name. He does some weather thing now. But I remember on his show, they had a mod that you had to have your fingerprint on it to unlock it. Fucking mental. I didn't use patches or gum, just stopped. I have Champex and nearly ended up on a murder charge. Yeah, mate. Some of this stuff is mental. Mr. Intense. Hello, mate. I despise politicians. I tried everything to quit. Vaping was the only thing that worked. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Geordie remembers that as well. But it's weird. You tried the Nicorette sprays. Oh, that stuff was vile. I remember back in the day when I used to quit. I think it was my mum that bought me one, and I went down the pub. I was only about 20, and I sprayed it. I couldn't taste anything. I just had a horrible taste of mint. I ended up drinking like whiskey straight because I couldn't fucking taste anything. I ended up getting completely rat-assed. But yeah, Daz Brands, those Champex gave me mental dreams. Offering people on the street for looking at. Yeah. Yeah, it's mental stuff. Here we go. Mr. Anderson, I think Joel did a fingerprint version, but anyone could use it if you didn't set it up. Yeah. Yeah, it's, to be honest, I'm going to go on another rant now, but it's like bleach. You don't leave it where a kid can get it. You put it away in a cupboard. You know what I mean? And you have the cap on it. Like your cigarettes, you never left your cigarettes on the floor with an open flame so they can go, oh, what's this? You don't do it. It's parenting. I wouldn't leave any of my stuff in the hands of a kid. I try not to vape. I don't vape in front of my nieces and nephews or anything like that. The one time I went to a party and I at the front and I had a puff and there was, what's that? I was like, I've got asthma. It's my asthma pump. They're like, okay. That was it. I wouldn't be like, oh, here's my vape. Look at all this we can do with it. I think there's a lot of common sense that people have missed in trying to put these regulations in place. I know smoking is a little bit different. Well, not really. I started smoking extremely young, which I think most of you guys did as well. I think I was 11 when I started smoking. We knew it was bad. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it at the end of the day. So I don't understand. And just outright banning it and outlawing it is going to make people want it more. And it's just going to thrive this black market, which, to be honest, just sounds fucking horrendous in my... Look what they did when, was it Ivali? The KVTV was 13 when he started smoking. Was it Ivali when they put the vitamin D acetate in the little cartomizers, and the people getting fucking sick on it? It's going to go down the same route where there's going to be people that don't understand what they're doing. Oh, vegetable glycerol. Oh, do you know, fucking vegetable oil would be fine. Put some vanilla extract in there, give it a shake. Go on, mate, you'll be fine. They don't give a fuck what's going to happen to you. And people are going to get injured and hurt from it. The same idiots that would leave Nick out would also leave Jabal and soap pods out. Yeah, it's like a prime example. I don't think I've got a packet here. No. Right. Cotton bacon. Why does it say this is not bacon and do not eat on it? Someone's obviously fucking ate it and complained. It's like the silica packs that you get in some of the random packages you get, do not eat. Someone ate that. Bleach, do not drink. Keep out of reach of children. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. But I don't understand. I just, yeah. I'm going to get off this rant now. So if you guys want to carry on ranting, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. What we got here? My twin pack of Ego batteries and Easy Food got delivered on Friday, and I went into work on Monday as a vapor. Didn't see it coming. See, my vaping journey was really weird. I would say it happened overnight, but it really didn't. My mum and dad wanted me to stop smoking because I was a heavy smoker for a long time. Why do pack of nuts say may contain nuts? Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Cheers, Duchess. Cheers. Absolute boss. At least I can count on you to keep me on track, mate. That's all I need. My doctor and my mum and my dad were trying to get me off smoking, so they bought me some little pen thing. It lasted literally like a week, and then fucked it because not knowing what I was doing, the coil heads, I decided to get a pair of pliers out to tighten it, and then I tightened the whole top down because it had like the metal casing around the glass. I tightened that on top of the mod with a pair of pliers as well, which then I couldn't get off. So once that fucked, I just got rid of it, and then started smoking back up. Started smoking again. Then I went to Missouri to see my uncle, and they hate smoking, but they'll quite happily chew tobacco. So my dad was like, fuck it, let's just go to a vape shop. You only got to last you the 2 weeks, and you can just carry on smoking. So I went to KC Vapors in Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and bought a J-Bo Relo and a TFE 8 or 12. I can't remember what one it was. And some strawberry cheesecake. Vaped that continuously for 2 weeks. Didn't want a cigarette at all. Came home, straight back to the cigarettes. And I ended up dual using for about a year until I moved from Southeast London up to Central London, and then I just switched straight to vaping because I then met Evan, the guy who owns Juice for Days online shop, and he's got a shop in Hammersmith as well called Vape Box. And do they have a Cuspidor? I have no idea what one of those are, mate. You're gonna have to explain that. And yeah, he got me straight back into it. And then every day I was in the shop. And I think what also helped, which I know they don't do in America, is every liquid he had at the front, he had an open bottle, obviously zero nick, and a little Wasp Nano single coil. And he would re-wick it, go, what do you want to try? He would drip a little bit, go on, have a puff. And then you could spend hours in there just trying all the liquids, and then that's what then got me hooked. So when I think the first liquid I ever bought from there was Breezy Shake, which was like a strawberry milkshake, which was incredible. If you can get hold of that, I think it's by a company called Black Market, or they might have been bought by someone else, but it's called Breezy Shake. I loved that. Hands down the favourite liquid that I loved. And then when I fancied something else, I'd go in there. And then I'll try something else. And then that's what kept me off it. And he was one of the reasons that got me into building coils as well. So it's all down to Evan at Juice for Days. So if you want cheap liquid, fucking hell, his clearances are banging. Really good. So head over for juicefordays.co.uk, hit his clearance, and mate, he's got some great stuff on clearance there. So yeah. So I missed quite a bit in chat because I was rambling. No, I don't have a Cuspidor. No, my lot out there have like the little like plastic cups like we used to get from like football matches and stuff, like with all the little logos on the side. Like, everyone's doing it, even the coppers. I tried it and I filled all this up with it. And where my teeth were all janky, they all shot through the holes in my teeth, and I ended up swanning a load of it. So, yeah, no, I didn't like it. I had Longhorn and something else was the one I tried. Not for me. They used to do that here in shops. Still do it on the down low. Yeah, I've got to be honest, in the UK, well, to be honest, I always say to people, you need to support your local vape shops, but to be honest, I only ever go to a couple. There's a great one around here that do like on-site liquid. They've got their own little liquid line called, oh shit, I can't remember what it's called. Nope, it's gone. I'll let you know next show. You can vape in their shop, and I know the shops in London you can vape in, but actually testing the liquids, a lot of the shops now don't do it. Obviously, COVID, but a lot of the ones around here, they have like the mini like 3 Max sub-ohm tanks. They just fill them up, and then you just put your little rubber grommet thing on the top and have a puff on it. And if you like it, get it. Next time you can bring me some. Yeah, Geordie, that's absolutely fine. I'll get some sent over, or when I go over, I'll bring you back. So, mate, the stuff is horrendous. It makes all your teeth go manky. Mesh strips, eyes closed. Wick mesh, eyes closed. Oh, no. I was very funny with trying to fucking wick mesh is an arse twitchy moment, because you're looking at it, looking for that little tiny gap that you might have missed. And that's when it's going to burn a hole in the back of your throat. Feel like you're being throat fucked by Satan. So I'm just having a bit of a drip. So I want to ask a quick question. If you could vape 2 liquids in your life, what would it be? I'll throw mine out here. Banana Man and Bloom. This is decanted from a litre bottle, which I've had for a while. You can see it's the colours. It's more luminous in real life than it is on camera. But yeah, if you could pick 2 liquids to live off and you couldn't vape anything else for the remainder of your life, what 2 liquids would you pick? Oh, Vert V2. I never got the chance to own a Vert, the original Unicorn Vapes Vert, but I managed to try one at a mate's shop, and it was a nice vape. You're British, no one will notice the P with those two. Oh, Duchess, yeah, I know they're pretty manky. And considering we don't really pay for dentistry, so we should all have fucking beautiful teeth. But yeah, your 2 favourite liquids of all times, whack them in chat. Heads and King Custard. Oh, Heads, that's the own boy OC. His mango is like crack to me, but that's why I don't put it in my top, because I wouldn't vape. I wouldn't be able to do anything else. I put off going to the shops just to sit here and vape it. Pound from Vape Dash Vapes, fuck me. Shakedown out of Australia. Oh, Shakedown. That's Breezetone's one. Yeah, I want to try Frank and Attica's liquids. I really want to try it. Yeah, I really want a toffee custard. I knew you were going to do that by Bottled Violence, so Still Valley Vapors. One of my all-time vapes have died. Go on, what was it, Geordie? It'll be interesting to know. See, butter pecan pie sounds fucking amazing. I've tried the whole self-mixing, DIYing liquids, but if someone gave me a recipe, I'd be all right with it. Like, I know Clown KVTV gave me one of his, and Jake Scrapwood gave me his Scrapwood's original ones. I can make that. That's fine. And I'm happy because I know what I'm doing. If I have to make something, it always smells and tastes like moldy forest. It's fucking horrendous. Vape swag. Oh, I've heard of that. I've never tried that. Only to my own lemon tart. Oh, see, lemon tart. I've had 3 lemon tarty liquids, and all of them, to me, this is just me personally, had like a weird chemical taste to it. I don't know whether the ones that I bought were just manky, because I think I got them from, I think it was Cheshire Bakery e-liquids or something like that. Yeah, I wasn't keen on them. If you head over to, I don't know whether Evan still has them on his site, there are a £5 for 60 mils. It was Cheshire Bakery Company, and they done a raspberry souffle. It was so good. It was really sweet, and it was a bit overpowering, but it was so good. What have we got here? Hip Hop Juice only just realised he was 30 minutes behind on his video. Hope you're all caught, mate. Caught up. Yeah, Mike Hayes still has the problem with creating the liquids, but he can make others. Yeah, if you give me the recipe, I'm all right. But if you let me run wild, a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit more of that, and it just always comes out tasting horrendous. But what I have found, when I then went and bought the litre bottle of Banana Man, and I'm trying to just put the VGPG in it, I only had the little scales, because you only normally do like 120 mils at the most. I got like halfway through the bottle, and then it was obviously too much for the scales. You just went aerosol. I was like, fuck it, just more VG will do. So it still tastes exactly the same, but just remember, if you're doing larger bottles, make sure your scales can handle it. What else we got? Amatorium lemon tart is good, like Dinner Lady was before. It wasn't. See, Dinner Lady, I was hit and miss with that. One of my mates, before I started vaping, had Dinner Lady liquids, and he let me taste it, and I wasn't keen on it. And it's just given me that feeling that whenever I see them, like, I don't really want to try them, but I should really. Here we go. Daz Brown, can't choose because I go off them and come back to them. The NM Labs trifle and the blue has stayed since. Oh, that's it's an ancient elixir line, that one. Everyone's raving about it. If that is it, everyone's been raving and raving about that trifle. I really would. See, I'm not really a trifle person. I was when I was a kid. My wife loves trifle. And when she eats, I don't want one, but then I have a spoonful and I end up really liking it. So I think I want to try it, but I don't know how it's going to come across as a liquid, because I know Birdman, I think it was, that said you get the mouthfeel as well from it, which I think is really weird. But yeah, I definitely need to hit him up and give it a go. Can always check out show. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Clown. What you got to do, head over to KVTV_online on YouTube. He does a show called Mixing It Up, which is him, Overdrip, which is Uncle Chris's testing grounds. You got Sifu on there as well. Every week they do new recipes, and I've had KVTV's liquids. They're outstanding. Sifu's on there as well. His liquids are outstanding as well. I haven't got around to testing trying Uncle Chris's liquids, but I've heard nothing but great things about them. What we got? Geordie Vapor. When Dinner Lady's lemon tart first came out, it was real good, but they changed a few times, and it has that cardboard taste. Oh, do you know what? I had that with, even though Banana Man's Dark Star, which I fucking love, I found they had a pineapple and mango one, and it was like wet cardboard. The first puff was like, oh, this is amazing. As soon as you took a step up, wet cardboard. Oh, mate, Dryball Buddha's on it now. Like, then you definitely got to head over there. He's coming up in the world, that Tribal Buddha, with his liquids. So I've heard nothing but great things about it. He's making me a liquid as well, that he's made especially for me, which I'm looking forward to trying, and I'll show him off on the show as well. What has Nightbot done? Has Nightbot been a cunt again? Oh, fuck Nightbot. Sorry, Mr. Anthony. It seems to just be picking on you for some reason. I have no idea why. My all-time favourite MTL was Namba Juice. Tom, I've never found a replacement for it. Yeah, I've heard Namba Juice. Is that the one that Nick goes on about it? Grim Green goes on that quite a bit. I've never tried. I think that was way before my vaping days. I've never tried it. How do I kill this bot? If anyone knows, just let me know. Let me just see if I can. I'll jump in here quickly. How do I stop timeouts? I have no idea. So I'm going to get rid of it. I've had enough of Nightbot, so don't worry about it. He'll be gone. He'll be gone by then. But yeah. What was I saying? Try Black Rose Elixir. So far they are spot on. I saw as well you had a picture of I'm going to slaughter the name. Is it Dinosaur Liquids? Dino Liquids or something? I saw that, Geordie, on your It was Instagram or Facebook or so. And I went and had a look at his website, and he's got some nice sounding liquids on there. So you have to let me know how they are. I might have to hit him up and no, it got Mike Haynes this time. Fucking hell. Don't worry. Yeah, Dinosaurs. That was it. Yeah, I'll get rid of Nightbot for next time. I thought he would help me out, but if anything, it's pissing me off. So I'll get rid of him. What else we got? My favourite was Pony on Acid. See, they changed the name, wasn't it? Like Berry Fantasy. They changed it to. I got a bottle of it, but apparently the English one and the American ones are completely different. And it was all right. I wasn't overly keen on it, but apparently the English one was nasty compared to the American. You got 1,000 mils before they closed up. Has someone tried to get hold of the recipe of it? But I can guarantee you head over to Mixing It Up and you give them the challenge, they'll try and make you a clone of it. What else we got? Dinosaurs. Try the raspberry slice, mate. Yeah, I can't remember what the other one that was on there. That I wanted to try, but I've been seeing a lot, especially on Steve's Facebook group, Legion's one, that a lot of people were doing like butterscotch popcorn flavour, and to me that just sounds fucking amazing. So I'm going to start having a look around for some butterscotch popcorn liquids because I don't know what it is. It just sounds like it's going to tickle me in the right place. What else we got? I have begun to prep for DIY in advance of the flavour ban next month. I feel sorry for you guys. I don't stream, but I think you can turn off rules in Nightbot. All right. Regulators. No. Don't seem to have fucking rules. Is there a button that I can just say, oh, Nightbot is now leaving the channel. Thank you, Nightbot, for fuck all. So he shouldn't be about no more. It was one button. So thankfully that should be done. Mr. Kerno Flavors the Black. Never heard of it. I'll have to have a look at that. I have 100, fucking hell, 52 times 120 of my all-day vape to hold me over. See, best tobacco elu. My favourite, well, it's a cigar flavour, was by E-Juice France. It was called Decano. I got a free sample of it at Vape Jam like 3 years ago, and it was outstanding. It was so good. So if any of you can, I know Tobias was the one that found me a French site that I managed to get some from. It worked out fucking pricey. The shipping was just enough as the bottle, but the bottle was pricey as well. So you're looking at about 50 quid to get a bottle of it. But if not, I got this from World Vape Show, the old creamy tobacco, and I've pretty much, that is literally gone now. I think there's a couple of dregs in the bottom there somewhere, but I really enjoyed that. But apart from that, I haven't really had any good tobacco, like proper tobacco flavors, unless you want to spend money getting shit sent over from France. Oh, you lucky bastard. I've got family in Australia, and I'm even tempted to say to them, can you ship me over some? Because I really want to try it, all of them. Like, they all just sound amazing. Yeah, you can be as abusive as you want to me now. Bloody Nightbot. I had to watch a YouTube video of like a 13-year-old telling me how to install and update Nightbot. And now it's just been a waste of time. But at least we tried it, and we know now that I've got, I'll drop in all the links if you need anything. Start DIY, nice. Yeah, me too, mate. Mate, if you want some good cigar flavors, Manna Bush, do some bloody. Oh, never even heard of Manna Bush. I'll have to give them a look after the show. Yeah, a test for Nightbot. Nightbot is not for us. Oh yeah, The Baby Get Back one is Sifu's one. I'm sure that's Sifu's liquid. I got his Kick It Root Down, which was like the only way to describe it, it was like a really fucking like high-end bespoke isn't the word, like craft root beer. Really odd, but fucking amazing. I got 120 mils of him. I vaped 30 mils the first day. 30 mils the first day. Hid it, and then I brought it back out like a month later. 2 months later, and then plowed through the rest of the bottle in like a day. It was so good. I never properly steep a liquid, no patience. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, with these pre-made concentrates, what I seem to do, I buy them in twos, and I leave them for a month in the corner just to concentrate and let the concentrate go down, and then I top it up and then leave it for the 2 weeks. And it seems to be all right. That's what I seem to do, and I don't seem to have a problem with it. What else we got? Yep, he's gone. Order from do you know what? I was looking at Victory Vape. I'll have to get back on there. Baby, come back. Some of my customers need 8 weeks. See, that's just too much. Too much time. Once I mix it, I want to vape it. And it's like with the when I was doing Scrapwoods one, I used to vape it. I used to make 3 bottles, and I would vape the first bottle before the other 2 had been steeped well enough. And I just don't have the patience. So as good as the high. Pardon me, Jedi will tell you he loves the Prohibition, the root beer, one of them. And he said Sifu's one is a million times better. So I would head over to Sifu Mustard. I think it's called Sifu Stash, I think it is, his liquid line. But yeah, you need to go over to KVTV and try his Drunken Apple Cakes and World Enders. They're the 2 that I got, and really nice. See you in a bit of hip hop. Yeah, fuck me, we're an hour and 15 minutes in. So this is what happens when I chat shit. So has anyone got any questions or anything they would like to talk about? But what I will do, I will give you. So coming up, let me get rid of this logo. Coming up, we will be having some build maintenance, coil cleaning, and coil install guides coming to the show. So we will be having, just to give you a little bit of a little science, that's what we will be doing going forward. See you later, Geordie. Have a nice evening. Yeah, thanks, Duchess. Go hit up Sifu. You guys have missed out. World Ender is going off the list. So if you want it, head over there and get him before he gets rid of him, because it's it was so good. I do mainly one shots. I normally got 650 mils on rotation on the steeping cupboard. See, I could steep them at the fucking end of the garden or at the end of the road, and I'll still go down and get it. If I know it's there, I want to vape it. Right. I think I've taken up enough of your guys' lovely time. So what I'll do is, just to let you know, Fridays 9:30, I will be doing shows. It won't just be me chatting shit. It will be structured. But I thought we were, especially after last one, I thought one more, I'll just jump on and do shit on the fly and see how it goes. I've enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. And what we'll do is I will keep you guys updated. Make sure you jump on the Discord before you go. See if I can drop this link back in there. I still got it. So I'm getting flash with this whole tech shit. Join the Discord. We'll have a great time over there. If not, keep an eye on my Instagram. Head over to cloudcartel.co.uk if you would like some coils. Merch is on the way, so keep your eye on that. And until next time, just be nice to each other. Okay. Bye.